everyone, today we're going to be continuing our mini American Girl collection series where we show the dolls we have as well as all the fashions. We did Colleen's Molly collection back in February, and today I'm going to be doing my Samantha collection because I have quite a few of her clothes and accessories. I don't really collect a lot of the accessories, so this makes this particular collection a bit different, and also I have a lot of dolls. And people were really interested in seeing this.
Also, she has a lot of Sam's Be Forever stuff, whereas with Molly, all they made was the doll and the pajamas. So it's like different in that.
So yeah, I'm going to show you my dolls, my clothes, anything else I have that's Samantha related. There are pictures of these things on my Flickr, and also I have information on Flickr about like variations, because when there's two different companies manufacturing, American Girl Pleasant Company and Mattel, there was obviously changes made between some of the classic outfits and accessories, and also just as things go on, companies modify stuff. So yeah, let's just get right to it. So these are my dolls. I have 4 Samanthas and Nellie. I know it seems excessive, but I will explain. So this is my 1980s white-bodied Samantha. You can see her white body there. She is made in Germany. And I got her in the summer of 2015, actually because that's when Colleen decided to get her white-bodied Molly. I found her Molly on eBay, and when Colleen decided to buy her, I was kind of feeling a little envious, so I found her on eBay, and I want to say she was $108. That included shipping, and she came with her whole meat outfit, bow and everything, and she even came with part of her accessory set. And that was like, she had been relisted a ton of times, so a lot of people seem to think that retired dolls or white body dolls are really expensive, and I always try to crush that myth, because honestly, if you watch something long enough and you keep up with the new listings, you can buy pretty much anything for a good deal. And I literally found her the first night I tried looking for a white bodied Samantha, and there were plenty of other ones. She's the cheapest one to get by far. I'm glad I got her. Like, I bought her before Colleen's arrived in the mail, her Molly, because I was honestly kind of disappointed by the lack of difference between the white body dolls and the ones we grew up with in the mid-90s. They're very similar, and a lot of the differences aren't exactly ideal. Like, their limbs pull out easier and their bodies stain easier, and then they have like shoelace style strings that break very easily. So I mean, personally, I don't think they're really better quality as they're kind of built up to be, but I do think that they are really cool, especially if you're super into American Girl like I'm into Samantha. Samantha's the most iconic character to me. She was advertised in the Pleasant Company logo and everything when we were kids, and that's why, like, I'm really addicted to her. So I'm really glad I have my 80s Samantha, and she also has, like, I think she's got the prettiest style. She's got this really light brown hair, and it's the longest of all of them. My doll has kind of wonky eyes, which people love to point out.
But her eyes are like fascinating.
But yeah, they're really, really beautiful. I do think that she's extremely pretty, and she is more noticeably different than Molly is compared to like the newer
Also,
Mollys.
Molly looked like she was in bad condition in the listing, but she was in much worse condition than it looked like, whereas Sam really was just as nice.
Yeah, that's another thing too. This Samantha doll was, like, she needed some work because she was so old, but it looked like she had been taken really good care of, and I got her for less money than, like, one would cost brand new, and she's an original, so it just goes to show you can find deals. This is my first Samantha. This is Luca, as I call her. I got her for my birthday in 1998, my 7th birthday. She was my second American Girl ever. I got her after Addie. I would have picked Josephina, but Colleen told me I wasn't allowed to get Josephina.
And then I turned around and got Josephina.
Right, so that's why I ended up picking out Samantha. And we were actually on vacation when she came in the mail, and the UPS left her on the front steps, and it rained. So when we got home, Samantha's box was out there in the open for robbers and thieves to take, and it was soaked all the way through, but that did not bother me. I loved her just the same. She was my most played with American Girl, probably, like, consistently over the years, because I had problems with the hair on my other two favorites, Addie and Josephina, but of my really old dolls, I would say she actually fared pretty well. Dad did restring her though, because she has like a leg defect. Her torso was sewn weird, so one of her legs, this one, is always pretty loose and gimpy. So he restrung her, and that didn't work out so well, which is why I got my other Samantha, who we'll talk about in a few minutes. But I love her very much, and she's my most sentimental Samantha. Then we have Bethan. I got her last year in 2018 at the local Salvation Army. She was just $2. And she just missed that collection video we did last year. And she was wearing just some random, like, homemade kind of sweater, nothing else. But I actually got this outfit on my Nellie. And then these are the tights and shoes that aren't identical from the sock and shoe set. On Flickr, I was able to borrow Nellie's shoes for the main photo of them all. But yes, the reason why I wanted her is because she's clearly from the same time frame, like mid to late 90s, as my childhood doll, and I just fell in love with her, and I tried to talk myself out of buying her because I didn't need her.
But then with me being the unconscious and talking her into her, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't have bought her because I really didn't need her, and they take up a lot of space. But this was no more Samantha's after this. I've put myself on a limit. But I love her, and, you know, I already had the dress for her and everything, and she kind of matches up with Colleen's flea market Molly, who is sort of like the same thing as her first doll. So, you know, we each have, like, our first childhood doll, our 80s doll, then, like, a doll we got at the flea market or secondhand, and then our 2004 dolls, which leads into 04 Samantha. I got her for Christmas 2004. It's kind of a notorious story for me and my collection, because that Christmas I was torn between getting a brand new Samantha, because as I mentioned, Luca had some issues with her legs and the way Dad strung her.
And I was getting the new Molly.
Right, and also her wig wasn't as nice back then because I didn't know how to take care of it, and she's actually missing quite a few lashes. So I was going to get Samantha. Dad ordered Samantha and, like, clothes and things for her. But then I had a change of heart and I cried about how I wanted Kit. So Dad ended up letting me get Kit too, and Colleen got Molly strung. So
Thanks, Shelly.
Yeah, I was pretty spoiled. I didn't cry to Dad. I think I cried about it to Colleen.
You woke me up, like, in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was really dramatic, I know. I love her because I was able to keep her a lot nicer than my first doll, and she also has, like, the shiniest, shortest, smoothest hair. It's the easiest to take care of by far. Like, these three have awful hair that I hate to deal with. Hers is a true dream come true. So I think that for most part, Mattel used better quality Connect-Lawn. I remember how that night that I got her, we had a slumber party on the air mattress in the living room by the Christmas tree with our new dolls. And I remember my Uncle David pointed out when he was over for Christmas that, oh, you must really like that doll because she was with me the whole day. So I kind of think of my Uncle David when I look at her. And then we have Miss Nettie O'Malley, who is the reason we got heavily back into collecting American Girls. So I found her at the flea market in 2014, in July of 2014. She was in Samantha's meat dress with a pair of, like, these black patent shoes and nothing else. She had Sharpie under her eyes. Her wig was a complete train wreck. Her body was so loose that when you picked her up, all her limbs dropped. She was filthy. The people selling her wanted $50, but the lady immediately halved that and said I could have her for $25. And I decided to get her because she just spoke to me in that moment. I never really thought about seriously getting a Nellie doll.
And then she goes running down the hill because she saw Nellie.
Right, and you know, she also has, like, cut bangs, you can see. I knew that a lot of people would buy her and would just get her a new head, and I felt like, because I had the, like, knowledge of how to get rid of the stains and how to fix her hair, that I wanted to salvage her. And she's not perfect, but I don't mind. And I ended up buying her this dress on eBay, and these are actually the shoes she came with, because Nellie and Samantha and Molly were all sold with the same shoes. How cheap. And you can see I've made some, like, accessories to go with it. So she's one of the most special dolls because after I got her, I really became back in love with American Girl, and I bought a lot of other dolls. So when I say she got me back into American Girl, that's what I mean. It's not that we didn't buy things occasionally, but it wasn't on the same level. And then I do have Samantha's accessory set. I only have one. My first two dolls, Addie and Samantha, I didn't get with their accessories. I think it's because I was really young and Mom and Dad probably didn't think I could take care of it, and that's her, like, coin. But I ended up getting all the accessories with the dolls later on. So
and
this I got.
She even still has the thing the coin came in.
Yes, I got this in 2004 for my birthday. I actually bought it to go with Luca over here, But it worked out that I got the 2004 Samantha because it looks the best with her outfit, since this is so nice and new, whereas like Luca's outfit's kind of raggedy. And then this is the sock and shoe set that I bought on eBay for a really good deal, because it's always handy to have extra shoes and socks and tights. And also, the Pleasant Company outfits weren't marketed with shoes all the time. They only really had like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes in their whole collection, which could be very annoying.
Especially when I lost Molly's socks early on.
And then these are all of my like Samantha books and paper goods. So I have this nice box set that I got at the Salvation Army for $5 because it had Nellie's book and I really wanted to read Nellie's book. And then I have this that I got online at Barnes & Noble's from their website. It was used. I have kits like this. It's really beautiful. It's like got gold leaf pages, and it's like all of the books in one. This is really convenient when you want to read it. And then I kept this book out of sentiment because this is one of my first American Girl books. I had this before my doll. My grandparents, who worked at the Salvation Army, picked up a bunch of American Girl books for me and Colleen, and I just never had the heart to get rid of this. I usually like donate my duplicated books, but this is really special. And this came with my first Samantha, Luca, and this came with 04 Samantha. You can see how they like changed the style. And then we have this mini book that we got at the Salvation Army, along with Samantha's cookbook. I wish they still made cookbooks because these are one of my favorites. And then there's actually 2 paper doll sets in here. I have the original old school version that came in like a plain envelope and only had Samantha. And then I have this newer style one that came with like the friends, as you can see. If you look on my Flickr, I have pictures of these outside the package. My first set Mom got me for Colleen's 13th birthday with my wire wig brush, so I wouldn't get jealous. And I played with that one so much that and I lost a lot of things, so I got this at Barnes & Noble in like 2004, 2005, and it's really cool because you can open it, it has scenes, it has the extra characters, and it has sticky dots instead of the tabs. And then we have the stuff sold with Samantha Learns a Lesson. So this very beat up looking desk, I got this when Dad was alive in 2011. This was one of the first things I got for my American Girls secondhand, because you just couldn't find secondhand stuff for them really when we were kids, and people wanted a lot of money for it, whereas now it's so commonplace. So many kids have them. But this was $5 at the local flea market, and I love it. This is one of my favorite desks they ever made. And then I have her school outfit and her lunch. This is her Buster Brown dress, as they say. And see, it didn't come with shoes or tights. I think I got this for Christmas 2004, along with her lunchbox. I love collecting the lunchboxes. I don't usually buy accessories because I don't find that they're worth the price, but Samantha, as I mentioned in the intro, is one of the ones that I did buy accessories for. She's even got the little deviled egg. That's so cute. And this tarnished, which is a shame. And then we have Samantha's Cranberry party dress. This goes with her Samantha's surprise story. I got this for my birthday, I think in 2004. I got a few outfits for my birthday for her. And these tights I had to sew because I played with it so much that they got snagged on the Velcro. And honestly, this isn't my favorite outfit. It's kind of on the cheaper side. Everything gets picked out really easily, and I don't like this fabric a whole lot, but it is such a classic, and this is actually my favorite story in Samantha's collection. And then I have her little music box here. I think I got this for Christmas or my birthday. I don't remember.
In 04.
Yeah. Likewise, with this doll, her Lissy doll.
Clara.
Clara doll. I got this one brand new, and her dress actually has some dust spots because I've had her so long. And this one I found at the Salvation Army for like $2. I've seen another one too since. And her outfit's actually in a lot nicer shape. And I did like boil wash their hair and stuff because they were out of control. And then this is her lacy pinafore and rosebud circlet. This was her Happy Birthday Samantha collection. I got this definitely for my birthday in 2004. This was my favorite outfit of hers when I was a kid. Now, unfortunately, it has like a lot of damage to it because Colleen tried washing it once and it got stuck in the sink drain, and that's what happened. That's why we don't wash our doll clothes in the sink drain anymore. but it's still, like, you can't tell when she wears it. I would like to find another one.
And shoes were actually sold separately because they were also marketed with her tea
Yep,
gown.
and I made sure to get those at the same time. And then I have this. And I think I got Jip for Christmas. This is the older style Jip, not the, like, Be Forever fluffy one. He's really cute. And then this ice cream maker, I actually don't remember if it's Samantha or Addie's, but they each had identical ice cream makers, and you can really make ice cream with this. This was a mistake. I want to say it was probably Addie's, because for Christmas 2003, I got a bunch of Addie's stuff, and they accidentally sent this instead of one of her outfits. And they let us keep it for free, and then they sent us the outfit.
It was great.
That they meant to send. So yeah, American Girl used to be really good about, like, fixing their mistakes and letting you keep stuff. If it was like a cheaper item, I mean, if it was like a really expensive tea set or something, they wouldn't, like, if they sent you the wrong doll. But I love that. Never did make ice cream with it. And then we have Samantha Saves the Day. Now I got...
This is her midi.
Yep, her midi dress in tam. I got this secondhand. I want to say the shoes were $2 and then the outfit was like $5. I think. I don't have the whistle. It was filthy when I got it. It had like chocolate milk stains all over it. I really regret, I got this in 2013 when I got my third Biddy Baby doll, from the same seller. They had like her plaid cape and gaiters and her underwear set, and the lady wanted like 10 or 15 for all of it, and I wish I had bought it, but I wasn't as into American Girl at the time, and that felt like a lot of money to spend because we were buying other things too. But sadly, I regret that, but it's okay because those things aren't that expensive on eBay. This is her kimono and slippers, and then this is her nightie, her original nightie. I believe I got these for Christmas 2004.
Yep.
And I love this. This is one of my favorite American Girl nighties, and I love the kimono style robe. I played with this all the time. And then you'll see the big case back here. It's missing a bunch of drawers. This is her steamer trunk. I think there's color variations of this that are like tan, I'm not sure, but I've definitely seen them. I want to say this is one of the old school ones because of the print in it. But I actually got this for free. My dad's best friend Jimmy used to have yard sales all the time, and people would give him stuff to sell, or he'd pick up, like, he's a garbage man, so he would take, like, sometimes things that were put out for free by people's trash, and he would sell them. And when they saw that this said American Girl on it, Jimmy and his wife gave this to me, and it was Samantha's trunk, and it does have one drawer. I love it. You can't really fit like all their clothes in here, but I do keep her accessories in here. It's really nice for that. And then we have Samantha's swimsuit. I have two of these somehow.
We got one at a secondhand store.
Oh, right, okay. Colleen remembers that. Now, my first one I bought on eBay, and it has, like, the little floaty ring and everything. I have a video on my channel of me opening this. It would have been one of my first videos, but I uploaded it, like, a year later as, like, a little throwback thing. This was my favorite of the limited edition outfits from that year. I just loved it so much. I loved, like, the Piney Point floaty. There's another version of this that doesn't come with the same hat. It comes with a bonnet, and I don't think it comes with a floaty. It comes with the pail and shovel. It's from 2004-ish when they brought it back, and that one actually has more money on eBay, weirdly. So the limited edition outfits from 97 really weren't very limited. You could get them for years and years after.
Because I got Molly's in 2002.
It just depends on the character. Like Addie's stilting outfit doesn't seem as common, but Samantha and Molly's clothes I think they had tons of, so they were just selling them until they sold out. Then we have Samantha's lawn party outfit. This came out in 2004 when they came out with Nellie, like right around the time they came out with Nellie. I got this for my birthday, I want to say. And I remember they also had like her bridesmaid dress and things that came out around that time frame to go.
And what's weird is these shoes and socks were sold separate from the dress because they were marketed to go with a different outfit.
Yeah,
too.
so if you're buying stuff from this era, like, you'll probably pay more for the shoes than the outfit. It's really stupid. Like, if you're buying them online. That's why I'm really glad I have this. This was one of my favorites to play with. Like, this is real wood, and it's really heavy, and as is the ball and the little thing that goes with it. This is one of my most sentimental outfits for sure. So then we have Nellie's clothes. I do have more for Samantha, but we're doing them kind of in some sort of chronological order. So this is Nellie's spring party dress. I got this on eBay right after I got her. I want to say it was like $20 or something. It was a pretty good deal. And it had the little shoes and the tights. However, it was missing the hair accessory and the necklace. That's why it was so cheap. But since I make jewelry and hair accessories, you can see I made ones to go with it. And I like them just as much. Lidia doll. I got her for my birthday, I think in 2004. She was my first of the porcelain dolls, and I actually bought her for Samantha because I didn't have Nellie, but once I got Nellie, I was like, oh, well, in the book, Samantha gave Nellie this doll, and
So your Samantha had to give Nellie her doll.
that's why I wanted her and the music box, because they were really important parts of the story, and I was really into Samantha's books. Then we have Nellie's holiday outfit. This is my newest outfit for Nellie. I got this in 2015.
And it prompted me to buy Emily.
Yes, this is my favorite outfit of hers. It looks great on Samantha too. I love it. I honestly think like this is more of a Samantha style dress. I just love it. And then we have her pajama set. I got this on eBay around the time I got my Nellie doll. And this was really cheap. This was like $18, I think. And it even has these really cute little slippers, and it's really lovely quality. I love the embroidery. Now we're on to Samantha's Be Forever stuff. So this is the Meet Be Forever outfit. I got this, you could buy this separately for quite some time, and I bought this right away because I wanted the panties that came with it, because at the time Nellie didn't have panties. So now Nellie is wearing panties we found that were secondhand, and the panties we got with this are on Bethan because Bethan didn't have panties. I'm very like, my dolls need underwear. I think a lot of American Girl collectors are like that. I really like this. I mean, I definitely think they kind of overdid it with the pink and Be Forever, but I do really like the general styling of this. I just kind of wish maybe they had done a different color, because I feel like that's what turned a lot of people off, but I don't think about that when I put her in this. I mean, my dolls wear this all the time. And then we have her Frilly Frock. I got this on sale. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for these things on sale. I'd probably say on Flickr, but
This is beautiful, like the lace detail.
I think it was on sale and I had a coupon, because didn't we buy this at the store?
I was going to say, we bought that one at the store.
Yeah, I went to the store like 3 times before it closed, like over the span of like 3 years. But yeah, I love this. It's a lot prettier in person. I kind of didn't like it so much in pictures, but it's beautiful in person. It's like super well made, and it has these adorable boots. It does not look very good on 80s Samantha though, because it shows her white body up here. Then we have her newer bicycling outfit, not to be confused with her original, which is astronomically expensive on eBay. If you want the truth of it, the clothes are more expensive than the dolls most of the time. I got this on sale, and I really do like the way this looks. Especially looks great on 04 Samantha and Nellie, because the colors look really good with Nellie's eyes. It has this beautiful hat and a bow, and it doesn't come with shoes. It comes with gaiters that go over the shoes. It was like supposed to protect them from getting muddy, I think, like if they were worn in real life. Obviously.
Need those.
And then this is my favorite. This is my favorite of all my Samantha outfits. The lacy pinafore used to be my favorite as a kid, but her Be Forever holiday set, that is my favorite one. Hands down, I saw this and my heart melted, and the only reason why I didn't buy it right when it came out was because it was $64 because it came with this tea set. So I ended up, I bought it.
We found like a Google loophole.
Yeah, it was supposedly sold out, but then I Googled it and I found it on American Girl's website that way.
And it was still available.
It was still available, and I think I got it for full price, but I had a coupon or something. There's one of my first videos on this channel is me opening this, if you're interested. Yes. And these are the beautiful shoes. It's just as magnificent as I imagined. It's not like as high quality as some of the other items, but it looks so great on her, I don't care. And the tea set is really nice quality.
Yeah, like the little roses in the cup.
Yes. Now, later on, like several months later, they were selling just the dress by itself, but I'm not sorry that I actually got the complete set with the tea set, because it's really nice, and I always wanted real American Girl china. Like, even these are really heavy, and the tray is metal. It's beautiful, and I love to have it on display in my cabinet, especially because Bethan usually hangs out by herself, sitting with Kit, and there's a lot of space between them for this. And this is my newest outfit. This is my Be Forever Samantha nightgown. I got it on sale. Again, you can see me opening this on my channel. I wanted it for a while. I just was waiting for it to go on sale, and it actually looks a lot cuter on the doll in person than in photos. I love this like collar detail and the little slippers that match Nellie's. And then this is her fancy coat. This is breathtaking quality. I actually think I like it better than her plaid cape and gaiters because it's phenomenal.
It reminds me of this furry coat I had as a kid, and it's so cute.
Yes, I got this on sale. It appeared in an episode of Dolly Diaries. And this was in my very first video here on YouTube. It was an American Girl haul. And this is her, what is it? I got this on sale because it's meant to be worn over her limited edition outfit over here. And I just couldn't resist, and honestly it's a lot nicer than I thought it would be. I'm not usually one to like buying jackets because they're not whole outfits, but this jacket definitely changed my mind. Yes, this is her travel coat, and look at this. This is heavy. Like, this is beautiful. I personally love Samantha's Be Forever clothes. I don't care what other people have to say about it because I'm so in awe at how nice they look, and my 80s Samantha looks fabulous in that. And this is her flower picking set. This was limited edition in 2015. I got this on sale. I went and got this at the American Girl store. These are the flowers, and these are the little two-tone boots that go with it. They did sell this later on without the flowers, I think, for cheaper because they had tons of them. So it's not really that limited, but I love it. I think I got this for my birthday. It's so beautiful. I love the collar. It's very Samantha. And then the last one here is her special occasion dress. This was one of my favorites when they brought it out, and it wasn't around that long considering. I want to say I got this on sale.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's called special day dress.
Yes, her special day dress. I want to say I got this on sale, and I would have bought it for full price though. The bow is really adorable, and it looks great on everybody. Like I wish I had more of these because it looks great on all of them. It looks great on Nellie especially. So, and Nellie looks cute in that as well. So yes, those are all my Be Forever clothes. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing the backstory of my Samantha collection. No, it's not as impressive as Colleen's because I had many characters that I collected over the years. Colleen only had Molly. And also, I wasn't as into the accessories and stuff, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, and there are pictures of this stuff on my Flickr if you're interested. And until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.